Hi, welcome to the Burt's Chickens. Well, it's not a live feed, it's a video, but I just wanted to give you a perspective of where everything is. This is called the Saloon Coupe, and I just came and collected the eggs. And then this is where they sleep. The old girls are here. The fan is running because it's really hot here, almost 90. And this is where they lay the eggs, right in there. So it's pretty cool. And then that's the automatic door that goes down at night. And then let me show you down here. There's the girls. These are the old girls. And then there's the new girls. They're all running. And this is where they live. They live in the main red coop. And it has Vermont granite underneath. And the coop over there has Vermont marble underneath the foundation. But there's all the girls. So they know I'm going to give them some. So I just want to give you a kind of an idea of what everything looks like. And there's the gazebo. Here's the camera that does the live feed. It's pretty cool how it works. And there's the gazebo. And there's the two waters. Those are automatic. There's the old girls. And again, this is the main coop. That's where they live. And then this is a Burke Mountain chairlift. There's an old bracket from one of the mills in Manchester. It's 4x4 foot. That's the weather station up there. And here's my hydrant. So I got water out here. And then that's my neighbor's property right across the gate there. And I'll be giving them some scratch in a couple minutes. And then this is just a shed, to store everything. And I got a granite there. I've been cleaning out, so that's why there's this little mess here. This mess here. And then this is where I store everything. And there's the grain in there. Here's the scratch, the sawdust, and there's the computer. I do weigh my feed, so I know exactly what they do, take. And this is the cool little box that they came in. Isn't that something? Just that little box, all 15 chickens packed in there like little sardines. Yeah, it's funny as heck. Yeah, let me get some scratch. Because they're going to like this. The old girls, they know what this is. Whoops. I get a little nervous when I throw it. And then let me hurry up and get some more for the little girls. And you have to keep that gate closed. If not, they get out pretty fast. But they're pretty good. And there's Annie. Hi, Annie. And there's the little girls. But the big girls, they know exactly what this is. And then again, there's the camera. That's the live feed camera. So it's pretty cool. And eventually I'm going to put some slide gates here. I got a temporary one up. I'm still working on this. It's been 16 years. But I like sitting in my chair. This turns around and I can, have a little campfire over there, or I just watch the chickens. And that's the scratch. And then this is where the feed is. I just filled everything, so it's full. Takes about 3 bags. And then I just weigh it up and give it to the girls. The chickens are still on a special feed. You know, they'll be that probably another month or so, and then they'll go on the regular chickens. But this is pretty much the whole shooting match. And let me come over here so I can give you a perspective of exactly what you're seeing. So if you see the girls, the old girls heading up, that's where they're heading, is to the saloon. Well, we call it the Saloon Coupe. It's supposed to look like a saloon at some point. And then they just stay right in there, down through, and then that's the main coop, the gazebo, the shed, and then on the other property is, you know, my neighbor's property. And this is what you're looking at, to give you a perspective. Well, thank you for watching.